Hey, welcome to Life with Colonel Lee. I'm Colonel Lee. Today we're going to see if a 2,000 watt 38 pound generator will power my big 38 foot 50 amp service RV. And the answer is yes, it will. Now there's a couple tricks to it, but let's take a look. So we have the power, we have the Champion 2,000 watt inverter generator, and we're able to power the RV. And we've had the microwave going, and we had the heater going at the same time with various lights. And it works. So this situation where you're using the power inverter generator, basically in the wintertime or when you don't need the AC, you'll be able to use this system. It is a cheaper generator. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot more easy to move around. The thing weighs 38 pounds. So the best times that you're going to use this situation with this power inverter generator is going to be when you're in a remote area. You know, we have a toy hauler, so there's a lot of areas where we go to that doesn't have hookups, power or whatever. So it's pretty much up to you to be self-contained. And we don't have an onboard generator on our unit yet. I think we're going to get one, but for now we don't. And I've had this little generator already for my kettle corn business. So that's when it's good to use that. And then also, if you are at a place where you plug in at, like an RV park, and if you don't want to wrestle that big 30-aught cord, you know, a 30-foot cord, you can just get that little dog bone and then a regular extension cord and plug in, and it'll run everything except for your AC. So this is just when you don't need the AC. Wintertime, maybe spring, where you can tolerate if it's not too hot. Alright, so how can you power your 38-foot 50 amp RV with a small power inverter at 2,000 watts? Well, you can and you can't. What you can't do is use that 2,000 power watt inverter generator to run your ACs. It won't even run one AC. It requires too many watts. So, but it will, however, run your heater. So essentially, on my RV, and it's probably like this with most RVs, your heater is not heating the air with electricity, it's heating it with propane. So basically all you need electricity for is to run the fan. And that doesn't require as many watts. So if you have the right setup, you can run your RV with a 2,000 watt power inverter generator. But you're going to need this. This is a dog bone. This is what I like to call my mooch docking dog bone. Basically what this is a 50 amp plug, and it goes directly into the RV, and it goes straight to a 110 plug. Now I have tried this power generator inverter here a while back, but what I had was I had the regular double-aught 50 amp cord that we usually use to plug in. I had that, and it's 30 foot of double-aught cord, and then I had a dog bone that reduced it down to, from 50 amp down to 30, and then from 30 down to 110. Now the problem with that was you had all that double-aught wire, 30 feet of it, and then you had from 30 amp to 50 amp 110, 30 to 50, and when I plugged it in finally, the 110 into the generator just went nuts. It just like revved really loud, and it sounded like it was going to explode. So I immediately just pulled the cord on it and turned it off, and I had a hard time getting it to start back, but luckily it did not ruin the generator. I was able to get it started, as you saw. The trick is to eliminate that 30-foot cord, double aught cord, even a 30 or a 1-aught cord if you're doing 30 amp. The trick is to go directly from your power source to the RV, which in my case, is a 50 amp, directly to a 110. You eliminate all that extra cord that's requiring all that power just to be able to put power into the RV. So when you do this, the generator works just fine. As you saw in the film where I did a 2, I was adding a second device on top of the heater, which was the microwave, and then I had various lights on it. So this 2,000 watt power inverter generator will power your 50 amp service RV if you have the right tools. Oh, and don't forget to turn on your propane. I had it going. The fan was blowing. I'm like, man, this air is not getting hot. It's just not heating up. It doesn't make any sense. It's not using electricity to make the air hot. I'm like, I forgot to turn the propane tank on. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by and checking out how you can power your 50 amp RV with a 2,000 watt power inverter generator, as long as you have the right stuff. I think they're around 30 bucks. I bought mine in a local dealer here. I think it was about $30, so you can get them on Amazon. So thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. And subscribe. We'll see you down the road.